I'm neither a professor to give you a lecture, neither am I a politician to give you a bhashan. So both of them I cannot give you. But I'm going to give you 2 points, hopefully you will remember from my 36 years of experience that I have done. So I'm going to keep it very, very simple. Hopefully you will take back something from this convocation. The first point that I would request all of you to really think about is, remember, fall but do not fail. Fall but do not fail. It's a very simple word, but the fear of failure always puts us behind. In my industry, the rate of success, 2 out of 10 products, new products succeed. That's the rate of success. Does any one of you know how many times does a toddler fall down before he starts walking? On an average, a toddler falls down between 15 to 20 times an hour. And yet, that toddler, all of us have been toddlers, correct? And we have been here. And we started to walk. It really did not matter how many times we fell down. Each time, each one of us got up and said we need to walk. A 2-year average falls 38 times a day. And yet that kid is happy to go around running in parks, swinging, falling down. But the fall does not deter him. My personal example, I asked my mother. She told me that, you were a slow starter. You started walking at the age of 14 months. But your younger sister started, 12 months. Has that determined to where I am today? No. But the problem with this generation is they feel any failure is adversity. You guys have been taught EQ and IQ. But one very, very important point that you guys have to learn is the adversity quotient. The way it is defined, and I'll just read it out, is the measure of your ability to go through a rough patch of life and not come out without losing your mind. All of us are going to have failures. I have more failures than successes. All of us have many more failures. We will be challenged, but that does not stop your willpower to go and succeed. Remember, we are all in the same storm, but we are not in the same boat. The challenges are here to stay, but how you strengthen your boat will determine how well you weather the storm. Make your choices and evolve your destiny. A small poem that I just picked up, which I said I should definitely share. The God has not promised skies will always be blue. Flowers strewn pathways all through life. God has not promised sun without rain, joys without sorrow, and peace without pain. But God has promised strength of the day. Every day morning, He gives you a fresh, you get up strong. He's promised you rest for the labor. At night, you go back and rest. And the light of your way. You have to figure out your way's life. You have to become the captains of the problems unknown, which you will discover, defeat the problem and succeed. So my first mantra is fall but do not fail. And the difference between fall and fail is just one letter I. F-A-I-L and F-A-L-L. It is I who determines whether we want to fall and learn from the failures. So use that. You will continue, if you have that mindset, you will continue to shine as you move ahead in life. The second point that I want to leave behind from my experience has been a lifelong learner. All of you have completed close to 18 years of formal education. For a person like me who has spent so many years as a career, I think I've learned much, much more in the years that have come behind. Definitely, the formal education gives you a lot of foundation. But that's not the end of it. You will in your career have to learn, unlearn, relearn a lot of new things. It is extremely important in today's date of age where it is a knowledge economy, and my predecessors have talked about a lot of it, AI, etc. Without you getting knowledge and learning, it is not going to succeed. For me, learning creates creativity. Creativity leads to thinking. Thinking provides knowledge, and knowledge is what makes each one of us great. Remember, knowledge is one of the inner fortresses which enemies cannot destroy or steal. It is your knowledge. So build on the knowledge, continue to gain experiences. I'm sure some of you would have heard Steve Jobs, stay hungry, stay foolish. Stay hungry, stay foolish. And that's one thing that I adopted. Stay hungry meaning never be satisfied by status quo. People are saying that what is coming next, you have to be prepared. Yes, for me, today has to be better than yesterday, and tomorrow has to be better than today. Only then we will succeed. Being discomforted is the mantra our professor also said. Yes, discomfort yourself. Never be satisfied with status quo. Remain hungry. Stay foolish, meaning to accept that you can learn anything from everybody, every single instance. Today I was here and I'm learning a lot of things, what is happening. So learning as an experience has to continue till you are there on this earth. It is a long, long journey, and each day the learning has to happen. My small piece of advice to the proud parents of the graduating students: do not prepare the road for your children. Do not prepare the road for your children. Prepare your children for the road, because each of you is going to have an independent journey. All of us have had independent journeys. I can tell you, 30 years ago, I did not know I'll be here, but the journeys have been excellent. So we have to be prepared for it by learning to fall, not fail, by continuously learning. To the graduating students, lastly, look at the future. Set your goals to provide a very good perspective where you would like your direct to, and take control of your destiny. To end my speech, I wish you all moments of bright and beautiful, splendid success, many illustrious laurels in the life ahead. May you go on your growth path trajectory to achieve your aspirations and ambitions.